my name is Sebastian. I am 19 years old now, and I live in Staten Island, New York. I came out as trans when last year on coming out, 2 years ago actually, sorry, on coming out day, and it was nerve-wracking. Before that though, I came out as pansexual to my mother and my father when I was about, 16? Yeah, 16. And it actually was a funny story. I came out as pansexual by telling my mom that this girl had a crush on me, and actually she didn't, but I said I wanted to see her reaction. And she's like, oh no, not you, only boys like you. And I was like, okay, whatever, Mom. And a week later, she asked me out. And so we went out, and I identified as female then. I only went out with her for a week, but it was actually a really good story to tell. And my mom was very upset at me, but she eventually got over me being pansexual about last year. She doesn't talk about it to me much, but now I am a pansexual trans man, and I do not date now because I feel I am not ready, but I often joke with my mom about my dating life and the lack of it, but my dad completely respects me, my pronouns, and my new name, which is amazing. My mom, not so much. I live with my sister and her boyfriend and my little nephew, which is 4. And my nephew actually corrects everybody in the house. Like, no, that's Sebastian, and it's really cute. And so I really love him for that. And I'm gonna make sure to tell him stories when he's older about that. And my sister is really confused about it, but I tell her, and she's accepting for the most part, but she still doesn't understand. Her boyfriend is very homophobic, which is not good, but he still loves me in a way, so he just doesn't agree. So I don't argue with them, but because it's their house, and I came out as trans to my mother and father when they were sitting on the couch watching TV. I was crying in my bedroom because I was so scared, and I looked up on Tumblr. I'm like, how do I come out? And I saw this one person on their blog, they wrote a coming out letter, and I didn't know what mine should be about, so I basically didn't write word for word, but I took out some important points, and I said in the letter, Mom and Dad, I felt like this for a long time, and I did. I knew when I was about 9. I just didn't know how to describe it. So not very young, but I still kind of knew. And I gave them the letter. It was in a notebook, and they read it. And I ran back to my room. I was crying still. And they read it. My dad was like, okay, God loves you and nothing's gonna change. And my mom was very confused, and I sat down with her, and for a long time, even if I was still living with my mom and dad, I would still be arguing with them, and my mom would still be crying over it. So that's why I don't live with them. But yeah, it's I don't know much else to say, but yeah, if you're thinking about coming out, I want you guys to take the time and think over it. Think about your situation. Is it safe to come out? What are your parents like? Who do you live with? I just want you guys to be yourself and know that there will be friends online, if nowhere else, to support you guys. Okay, and that's it. Okay.